Hey, another kind of personalist question, kind of related to what we were talking about last week.
Okay.
Islam,
Yes.
women.
Oh
all
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
I got 2 daughters. I want them to grow up to be strong women. I know you got a daughter. Like,
Yeah.
tell me how you can make all that reconcile. Like, are women really mistreated in Islam? Is there some sort of
So
what's
women
going
are
on?
mistreated by people who claim Islam, but the
Right?
faith, Islam, the source,
Yeah.
is very clear on the equal, not only the equal, but the honorable treatment of women. So, for instance, God in the Quran, when He says, when He's referring to believers, He says, believing men and women are caretakers of one another. Very clear. It's a
Okay.
very equal statement. The Prophet, he said that whoever mistreats women is a dishonorable man. Whoever dishonors a woman is a dishonorable man. And whoever honors women is the honorable man. Whoever elevates and honors a woman is an honorable man. So he makes it clear that you can't undermine, you can't take away. In fact, when God decided to use an example in the Quran of someone who's not a prophet, the two people he chose to be examples for the believing men and women around the world
Okay.
were two women.
Really?
The wife of Pharaoh and Mary, the mother of Jesus. Peace upon her.
Well, what's this whole deal about, women in Saudi Arabia, they can't drive, and they're
Yeah.
covered all the time, and if,
Well-
just kind of feels like they're like oppressed or something, like,
Sure.
is that just cultural
So,
stuff?
so a lot of that is cultural.
Okay.
A lot of that, I mean, modest dress in a different way than it's done in Saudi Arabia is part of the faith.
Yeah.
But a lot of what you see is cultural. In fact, in the Quran, those two examples, the reason given for the wife of Pharaoh being an example for all believing men and women isn't because she was all to herself at home. It's because she was active, standing up for justice, standing against her husband's policies, standing against injustice. And that she, she and Mary, the mother of Jesus, peace upon them, they were both the ones who raised the two of the best men to ever walk on earth.
And that's
teaching
the
us-
example.
That's the example
of
a good believing man or woman, teaching us that behind, even for the best men, Jesus and Moses, behind them were two women who raised them.
Hey, I'm with you, man. I mean, women, give it up for women, all right? So the thing is, this is so different than what I hear, on the news and the media. Like, how do you? I mean, can you help get this story out there of what Islam actually talks about?
That's a good question, because actually I've been wanting to. So to me, what we have to do is we have to reclaim the faith. I mean, because this faith is about inspiring virtue, it's about connecting humanity together, and about kind of bringing everyone back to their original purpose.
I think people would get on board with that. I mean, the message, I don't know if it's getting across clearly. So whatever you got going on in your head, like, this is making sense to me. Let's figure out how to tell the story better.
Absolutely. I like it.
All right.